Hello and welcome to another episode of Mash and Mingle. We're back again, a beautiful setting out in Joburg North. I'm joined by the fantastic Aidan Brown, and we're in a building that belongs to Mea Culpa out in Joburg North, and our friends at L'Atelier, who've supplied some of the most fantastic gins, rums and sipping items you can find in the country. Today we've got something quite special. It's a gin, courtesy of the guys at BushCraft. So we'll jump into it. Aidan, give us a little bit about where this fantastic item comes from.
Ben, this is a 100% proudly South African product. Again, like many of the L'Atelier distillery products, we've obviously gone through one of their rums previously, which is world class. We're going to be giving some of those away in a competition, so look out for that. This is similar to that, 100% proudly South African made. And instead of the proceeds going to Knysna Seahorse ecology and conservation, like the light rum from L'Atelier Distillery, this goes into the Richardson Lion Foundation. So they call him the Lion Man. He's got, I think, something like 2 million followers, and he's a very, very well-known South African. He's that guy that plays with lions, a very, very brave guy, and he does absolutely amazing work for lion and big cat conservation in South Africa, bearing in mind that we have a terrible situation with poaching and bone trading and fur trading and illegal hunting and all that kind of thing. So he is doing absolutely amazing work. Bottle locally made, everything's absolutely locally made, all the inputs. And yeah, just a truly proudly South African bottle. And every time you make a purchase of this, you support the Richardson Lion Foundation.
Brilliant. And what an initiative to back. We're all about pride and the big five. So yeah, absolutely, let's get behind them. Taking a look at the actual bottle and the packaging, again, a phenomenal stout, short bottle, easy to hold, easy to identify on the shelf. We've got a couple of items just behind us in the fantastic Mea Culpa bar. BushCraft gin, established in 2022, again with some fantastic gold foiling, so you can kind of get an air of quality and excellence over there. And then, of course, harking back to the idea of the conservation, we've got the lion sort of beautifully imprinted on the label as well. Safari Gin branded on the bottom with your signatures down the side. So a fantastic looking item. A cork which closes up our bottle beautifully, and the hessian which gives us a nice rugged firm look as well. Clear stout bottle, easy to pick off the shelf and easy to identify. From a price perspective, you're looking at about 200 Rand, which for a product that is this good, I think it swings well above its weight compared to some of the competitors. I think for 200 Rand, there's nothing that you will get that compares in quality. I think sort of you look at an Inverroche, which this will 100% go all the rounds with. And for one Inverroche bottle, you can probably get about 3 of these guys. So definitely worth the purchase. Take a look at liquor.co.za, chat to the guys at L'Atelier, grab yourself a bottle either for yourself for home or for an early Christmas present.
The gin is absolutely world-class, Ben. I completely agree with you. I've had bottles of 500 Rand gin imported, locally made, and many of them don't even come close to the quality of the product that is going on inside here. These guys have done unbelievably well to put a 500 Rand product into a 200 Rand on-the-shelf package. In terms of price, I mean, it would really only be Gordon's that's competing with us in South Africa, sure. A couple of similar products to that. And let me tell you, they aren't even close. Flavor profile on this is unbelievable. It's super smooth, easy on the nose, light citrus flavors, a little bit of lemon rind, a little bit of orange, obviously, that comes through on the back, a little bit of orange peel as well. You then get very light notes of classic gin flavors coming through the back, a little bit of juniper, tiny bit of garlic on the finish, but it doesn't have that nasty minerality that a lot of cheap gins have. It just has such a clean, clear, smooth flavor profile on the back of the palate, on the front of the palate, and on the nose. If they priced this at double what they are now, Ben, it would still be a good value for money product.
Unreal. Absolutely unbelievable. Look, and then from a drinking perspective, I mean, you know, the gin world has really taken off in the last sort of 18 to 24 months. So absolutely a phenomenal drink to have as a gin and tonic. We had a sample a little bit earlier on its own, and already you could taste the fruitiness that Aidan speaks about. So absolutely one to have when you're having more than one. Really fruity, refreshing for those summer days. And yeah, we're lucky enough to have a little gin and tonic to sample ourselves. And yeah, let's give it a little sip and see what we think.
Stay in contact with us and keep watching our content, because we're going to be giving a few of these away to some lucky winners. And a few bottles of light rum and 1 or 2 other products from L'Atelier Distillery. Please check them out. They have a beautiful internet site made up by Ascendant Studios, and an absolutely proudly South African company making proudly South African products.
Cheers to you, cheers L'Atelier, and Mea Culpa, thank you for hosting us once again.
What a beautiful venue. Thanks, Ben.
Ciao.
Thanks for having us, Mea Culpa. Delicious and citrusy.